Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from Southwest Pennsylvania. We are back to continue our playthrough of XCom, Enemy Within, featuring the Long War mod, Operation Severed Star. We severed this down scout in the wilderness of Canada. That's where we are. It says so right in front of me. We are going to go after this severed small scout and see if we can't find a way to make a capture for a change. Let's get out there and see if we can make this work.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike 1 is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is clear to attempt the breach.
Alright, looking like a pretty desolate part of Canada that we've landed in. Okay, here's one side. Oh, it's coming down pretty far. Pretty far. Okay, it's weird. The maps for the downed scouts seem so much bigger, and they have less aliens usually than those downed mediums that are much tighter, smaller maps. So let's see if we can, we're going to consider we're kind of near this corner and kind of work our way out from there. So we'll try taking these hill areas as our first objective to see if we can't get some better sight. Now we got Jeffrey Drag leading the way. He is a concealment scout. We will be able to get him. My ultimate goal is to get him up here, but we'll do it blue move at a time.
Aye, aye, Commander.
For a change.
That's what we're looking at,
Holy smokes. Yep, the old blue move at a time, and maybe I should have double moved him on this one to get him concealed. Do we even have line of sight on much of anybody? It doesn't look like we do. So Jeffrey, I'm thinking. Let's waste that extra move. It means you're not going to be able. Oh boy. Actually, the question is, do we fall back and worry about a cyber disc moving towards us? Can we handle some fire from a potential advancing cyber disc? Why not place Arden over here?
Running.
We'll mess with this a little bit and see what we can come up with. Dylan, we're going to get you up here. Got a rocket we are going to steady right here. And now for the backup, Ruth.
Heading to that location.
Cristiano. Tina Busty.
Moving to position.
And finally our infantry. Where can we spot our infantry? Right here. So we're definitely setting up defensively minded. We can't keep you out in the open, Jeffrey. We're going to risk running some Overwatch just to get you in position. It should also give us sight of the cyber disc so we know what the heck's going on. So much for your cover, but it's still full at least. Holy smokes. The options now are, do we worry about taking out the drones? Or do we try to get you, Dylan, set up behind a tree to maybe take some of this damage? As a more of a tanky kind of guy, and then the rest of us work on taking out some drones. We'll give it a shot this way. Okay, so the support for the cyber disc is gone. That means we will be able, and we don't have any of the defensive soldiers with us, that's for dang sure. So we'll just set on Overwatch. Maybe we'll be able to do some hurt on an advancing cyber disc. I don't know, is he in range? He's gonna Overwatch. Actually, that in my mind works in our favor just a tiny bit perhaps. Are we in range of a rocket? There's a good question. And so much for captures. We're starting off with well, 100%. We can definitely get the shredder going.
Bring in the pay.
Platform stability can be a wonderful thing. So it looks like our position of falling back worked out for us. We'll give you, Arden, a little story to tell. It'd be an amazing story if you get the crit and you're able to take it out in one shot. Nope. Oh, yep. Yeah, your story had a different ending than I thought we were going to have. Wow. But we lost the meld as a result of the exploding cyber disc, so shame on us. I had toyed with the idea of moving, you know, doing a run and gun to get the meld, but it's just as well that we didn't get Dylan up there because he would have taken some explosive damage from that cyber disc. So now that things have quieted down, let's get up in concealment here. And we already see more action out there. Another cyber disc. Okay, well, the shredder rocket is gone. Like we said, we had low quantity, but wow. Who do we want to try moving up, and who can we move up? We'll start moving up a little bit to set up some potential Overwatch if they move towards us, or get people ready to move up and take some shots potentially
I'm on the move.
if it moves in our direction, that cyber disc.
Headed there now.
I'm kind of thinking, Dylan, we'll move you over to this full cover, and we'll set you up here on Overwatch. We'll Overwatch here. We'll just kind of Overwatch all around with everybody that's moved, just in case he decides to be aggressive. Although not knowing where are they moving towards us? Oh yeah, we may have an activation then. Here we go again. Although this time I think he's out of rocket range, so we're gonna have to figure out how to deal with it. Let's see what we have as far as options go. How far can our rocket make it? Yeah, looks like we are going to be a little out of range. Barely. So with that in mind, maybe we need to move up and set up with our rocket. Getting ready for that cyber disc to advance again like the other one did. And so much for captures with all these robotic enemies. So here we're all set up to try and do some captures, and we're not getting the right kind of enemies to do it. We're gonna try moving out here with Angela. I kind of don't like setting too many people out here on their own without full cover, but this might work. We got a shot on the lead drone. Angela, you're my drone killer so far this mission. You're the one that you've got two. We are going to steady the rocket in case we do get advanced upon, and then I'm going to figure, let's see, I don't know if he can quite get a flank that far, so I'm going to take a chance with you. Oh, Ronaldo, you can't quite make it there anyway. Someone can though. Tina, we're going to get you up here in case you have the ability for a grenade.
Heading to that location.
At least you're in full cover. I don't think you can be flanked. Do I want to do any kind of pushing up? Probably not with the kind of cover we're looking at. Dylan. We got rapid fire, but not with the alloy cannon. That's not an attractive option. So we're just going to sit you on Overwatch. You got exposed because you took a shot. So maybe we try to do a first little bit of hit on the... Is it better to do a little damage that's going to get healed? Let's just see if we can't take out the drone and prevent the healing, because if I get damage on the cyber disc, that little drone, odds are it's just going to heal it again. So let's try it this way. And we didn't even get the drone. Jeffrey, you're out of practice. Jeffrey, you are out of practice. And if it moves forward, hopefully it rises a little bit. Right now it's below the horizon for Arden to see, but let's steady the weapon, getting ready for it, and maybe, just maybe, we'll spread out just a tiny bit so I can't throw any grenades at us and be a tempting target that way. We have a grenade potential target here, but nowhere else. Let's Overwatch. Ruth will bring you right here in Overwatch. And here we go. Dylan is a target of the drone, is what it sounds like. Full cover. Whoa. Weird shot. Tracking shot. Now we got to worry about, they're throwing the grenade. We're going to take a boom hit after all. But it's only an armor hit. Jeffrey, I haven't sent you to the infirmary again already yet. There's funny how there's certain characters that just seem to always get sent to the infirmary. Now let's find out if our rocket's close enough. It may not be. The question is, can we get it to come down a tiny bit? If we do, it's blocked. Blocked shot. I can't quite get it over to where I want. If I raise it up a tiny bit, it's not. Is this a three-dimensional rocket? Will it still do damage? Will it still do damage? Let's find out and learn something that I seem to have forgotten.
Rockets away.
No, it's not a three-dimensional rocket. Has to be on the same plane, so now we know. I think, Jeffrey, what we will do in the meantime is we're going to run you hustle back to get healed. And that is back, yeah, that is my medic right here. Let's just make sure. Yeah, that's Ruth. We're going to run you back to Ruth so she can heal you up.
Rolling out.
And that should force them to have to advance on us. Now I can see someone this time. How could I not see someone last time? Well, we can try doing the damage this way. Oh, you're being nasty, Arden. You are being nasty, Arden. I think with that in mind, I think I'm going to chance the running gun up here.
Run him down.
For you, Dylan, putting you in harm's way now. And see what kind of shots we have. 73 on the drone, 67 on the cyber disc. Should we take the lower odds against the cyber disc? And if we did rapid fire on the cyber disc, what kind of odds are those? 50-50, 2 shots. Think we can hit one of those 50-50s? Let's try rapid fire. Oh, come on, hit the second one. You came through for us, and we did a wild world of hurt on that drone. It almost makes me feel like maybe I'll move forward, push forward on a little Overwatch. In half cover against a drone, I don't think... Oh, maybe not half cover. Let's just take it out. Let's go CR7. So, for a downed scout, some tough little enemies, but that we'll have to keep our ears open because it may just be down to what's the outsiders that we got left. We're going to find out soon with some sound cues we're going to start getting. And I still got 2 battle scanners to give a toss to, so let's see who we got left to move. Little Overwatch. start moving forward a little bit. We'll do that heal I was talking about.
Med kits fix everything. Calm down.
There, Jeffrey, you're good as gold now.
Roger, tracking. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Not hearing any sounds, nothing at all. Jeffrey, I'd love to get you moving. Let's get you some full cover and possibly some concealment over here.
All an ass.
I gotta get and learn the orientation of where we're gonna be around that spaceship, so we're gonna start moving people forward, getting collectively moved forward, a little reload where necessary.
A ello voy. Preparado.
Oh yeah.
We got a nice steady rocket position right here. We're down to our last rocket here.
On my way. On Overwatch.
And finally,
That's affirmative. Overwatch. Aye aye.
Back in.
let's listen. Well, there's some meld out there. Or I should say there's some meld in there. It looks like the front door is right in front of us. I think we're not really hearing anything else. To best of my knowledge and the best of my ears, is that a door or is that the back? Yeah, it's kind of giving me a different look, like it might be the front door. Jeffrey, why don't you check that out for me? See if we can find a way to keep you concealed and still give you vision up there.
Moving out.
Is that the front door? Yes, it is. Let's get you reloaded and get everybody else back up there, and we're going to do a little front door breach on a down scout.
Rolling out.
There we go. It sounds like an outsider on the inside, and he's off towards the left, so I'm glad we did not cut this corner too close over here, as I was almost about to do. We'll start advancing now towards the spacecraft. And now, as I promised, we'll do the breach.
What the hell was that? Enemy spotted.
Very close, running right towards us, making life easy. I hope. Of course, for Arden, for you, that is bad that he's moving that close. But just so you can get in on the action, let's try your pistol. 66%. Nah, I guess you're more sniper rifle oriented, eh? Let's get the rest moved in here. Jeffrey, we're gonna start and get you hollowed on this guy.
Moving.
And what have we got him down to? We have got him down to 4. Be nice if we have somebody with a good old-fashioned pistol that can do some damage. Of course, it doesn't. We don't want it to be you, because we want you to be able to do the capture if should present itself. Ruth, shall we get you in here? Do we got to worry about killing? If we get him, well, he's going to be flanked. We do have to worry about a crit. Or are we comfortable with the 63%? So it's not letting me go to the pistol. You cannot see him with the pistol. What is this? Let's switch it over and try it there. It doesn't let me switch right in the middle of things. 63%. Nope, pistols are not wanting to cooperate right now. That pistol is not a good pistol to use. Now we may just kill with this one though. That's what I'm worried about. Well, only 8% to crit. Alright, we didn't get the crit. I think it's time for a capture. Or I should say a capture attempt.
On the move. Light him up.
And it did not work, so we got to find a way to lock him down, or maybe we just got to take him out. Do we have anything left that we can use? We do have a flashbang available, although I don't like the odds of being standing in the open like we are. How far can you get for suppression? Let's find out. Can you see him from here? Yes, you can, although being as flanked as he is, he may try to move and break your suppression. But it's what we got to do to try to lock him down. We'll do some Overwatch, and he may die. He's gonna move. Yep. And we missed. Holy smokes, we missed. Now he's gonna take a shot. And he missed, thank goodness. Red fog comes in handy for us. And because of that one turn delay, we were not able to take him out. We're gonna come in here and make sure we take him out, but first we're gonna try one more capture attempt. Oh, we got to wear him down one more time though. Who has a good old-fashioned pistol? That would be you, and I don't care about the flank this time,
Heading out.
because he's got more hit points. I don't mind if you get a crit on this pistol now. There's the crit right back. We're back to 48%. It should be.
Subduing target.
And he's just a stun resistant kind of guy. So let's just finish it off. Captures. I was hoping we'd have more opportunities for captures, but we just had all those mechanical drones and cyber discs outside. So here we are set up to try and capture. And it just wasn't going to work. Just wasn't going to work.
Operational objectives completed.
Sometimes it's just not meant to happen.
It truly inspires confidence when our troops come back unharmed, Commander. I just hope we can acquire more of MELD during future operations.
Yeah, we kind of blew the meld, taking a little bit too much time, but we did get a couple promotions out of that. Everybody's injury free. That's good. The only hits were armor hits, and we really didn't get any meld, but we do have a damaged flight computer. That's about it. We'll go sell that for the whooping 15 that we get. And I think we are going to save what we got at the moment. Let's just take a look one more time at the foundry. Flamethrower effectiveness. Psi warfare systems. Well, we're building the lab at last, but we're gonna yeah, I think we're just gonna hold off at the moment. Let's just try the chitin plating. We don't have one yet. Let's at least get one on board. And now we'll just start scanning. Our hangar situation is dismal, I believe. One in Africa. One only because we shot down. Oh, that's what I should have done. I should have ordered an interceptor. I need 150. That's the other thing we are going to do. Back to the gray market. Get another 80 bucks and get another aircraft for the one we sloppily lost because I'm a master of the air game. And 80, I'm sure I can find something else to knock off for the 80. There we go. Into the hangar. Let's get that aircraft. So it cost us money, but we'll get back up to where we were. The guy didn't have any kills anyway, so it's just a cost of money, well, and the life. Oh boy. Let's scan. Jeez, a destroyer up high. That's not looking good for our satellites. It's a medium destroyer. Who do we have available? Just an avalanche missile. There's really no way I can take down a destroyer with avalanche, so I'm just gonna have to
Contact detected.
no way I can take it down with just avalanche, so we're gonna have to let it take down one of our satellites, dang it. But I do think we have one in backup. We at least have one backup, thank goodness. So let's just scan and lose our thing and then launch a new one.
Commander, one of our
Yep.
satellites is no longer responding to guidance commands, and the government of the nation it was monitoring has pulled their funding as a result.
Well, we're gonna get right back out there, fly it back up, because we got to get the panic back under control, and it's probably South Africa of all the places. Yes. So let's pick South Africa and launch that satellite,
Satellite.
and hope they don't come back too soon. He's really working on this continent, and I'm not doing a good job of holding on to it. I'm letting him little by little get it. Okay, we've researched our harvester. Let's get back in there and see what we have available to research. Now we don't want archives. Let's start new research. There we go. We got where I wanted to. 13 days. Power system, 13 days. Let's try the alien power systems. I said alien power systems. There we go. Let's see what we got coming up next.
Power generator complete.
So we finished the power, but I really don't have enough funds for new construction after buying that aircraft, so let's just carry on for the moment. UFO countermeasures project is complete. Hopefully, comes a little bit too late, but hopefully it'll help us out in battling these aircraft, these UFOs that we've done so poorly at. Not now.
Commander, we're receiving a transmission.
Oh
from the
boy,
council.
what kind of a situation do we have this time? Surveillance outpost in India has been infiltrated by the aliens. Details are sketchy, but that station is critical to our monitoring efforts. We can't allow hostile forces to occupy it. We have to get in there and secure the facility. 85 credits as a reward, plus 4 scientists. All right, we got our next one, asset recovery. Let's put a team together.
Excellent.
And as you know, we'll be right back once we pick out the team. Bear with me. All right, here's the team we're going to take out in this special council mission. We got the commanding officer, Chelsea Scout Hertz, as our medic. Standard loadout that I give my medics so they can also be conveniently used for suppression backup. We got Boris Boom Boom Becker as our infantry soldier, the scope and the alloyed jacketed rounds to help us out, and he's kind of got that Overwatch kind of focus build, so came in handy last time if I recall. He was getting some nice hits out of Overwatch and covering fire and really helping us out. Didn't have a lower level, so we're taking a top level sniper on this one. Joe DiMaggio is our sniper, and actually, let's back up a little. Oh no, he is the first one I come to that has a promotion. There's like 4 promotions, 3 promotions on this mission that I got to remember to deal with. So let's get in here. He gets his final promotion at Master Sergeant, and what he gets is in the zone, along with that snapshot, being able to allow him to move to hopefully get that flank shot or uncovered shot, and not costing him a weapon in doing that, so that he can rack up some kills if we get this set up just right. In the zone for Joe DiMaggio. Fred Huser Schlug is back. He got a recent promotion, and with that, a very good one for my tanky assault is the Sprinter. Really allows more flexibility in running him and how to use him, especially extending the reach of that run and gun. You'd figure by 6 tiles. So that's a huge perk for a running gunner. We've got Serena Mama Smash Williams. She's got that token chem grenade. Although I didn't bring anything for a capture. Maybe. Let's get down. When we get down to Tamir, we'll figure out if we want to have something to attempt a single capture or leave it as it is. Serena Mama Smash is our concealment scout. Muriel Mia Ham is our gunner. She's got some armor-piercing ammo to go along with her weapon, and she's got her promotion. She's kind of that jack of all trades, the only kind I have with this particular build of gunner. And her next area that we're going to take is a danger zone. Increases the area of effect of suppression, rockets, grenade launchers. Well, not that any of those matter to her. It increases the area effect of her suppression. So we're going to see if we can't put that to some use in this mission. And then finally, rounding it off, no more promotions, Martina the Brat Navratilova, fully geared out as a rocketeer with all the weapons, rockets she can take. And Tamir Shalom Busty is along. He's kind of a smoke and mirrors kind of guy. He does not have the repair function, so I figured on his loadout I would give him the shredder ammo as opposed to the arc thrower, and that's kind of how I decided to go with his particular build. So we have some more defensive smoke like we did in the past. We'll see if we have a chance to get it to use. He's either going to help us shred if we got some of those highly armored units, or he's got the smoke to help protect us. That is the team that we're taking out. Hopefully it's the right mix for this mission. I don't know on this particular council mission. Let's just get out there and find out where we're going.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India.
All right, Operation Burning Stranger is where we're headed this time. Our council mission in Mumbai, India. I had a feeling based on the description initially that it would be the observatory. I'm not sure exactly what we have to do here other than sweep the area and eliminate all opposition. So join me next time to find out if we can accomplish that. This is ZigZagZog signing off from Southwest Pennsylvania. Hit that like button. You know I love the like button. Leave me a comment. You know I love responding to my comments. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. We'll see y'all next time.
Christina.